Well, Count Popful Mail is a game that doesn't work. Let me see if I can turn this back on and off. I don't want my Roku stick to fall. Load last game. Now, a weird bug I encountered with this shit. Oh, fuck, I pressed select by accident. Fuck. There we go. Weird thing I found when I was fucking with this thing is because I know I have a core graphics and I know that the arcade core is Japanese. You don't have to give me the fucking lecture. But when I have my system set to the US TurboGrafx Super System card because, well, that's what we used to have in the US, the Turbo Duo. And basically the Super System card is literally just, excuse me, the arcade card is literally just a Super System card with extra RAM. And one of the first games I tried on here was Sapphire. And I had my US card, Super System card as the BIOS, and Sapphire worked fine. It worked like a dream. No issues at all. But when I tried to put Popful Mail on, and I know the Sega CD version is in English, but the TurboGrafx version, you know, has better graphics, is more of like a director's cut in a way because it has longer scenes. But when I put it in with the US as my BIOS, it kept telling me to insert the Super System card. And I was like, well, this is weird. And I changed it to the Japanese BIOS, and it worked. But the reason I'm shooting this video is because Popful Mail doesn't want to work. And I'll show you how. Now, all of these are from my own CDs. I did the Turbo Rip. So these are the ISO and WAVE because it takes up less space on the SD card. You see there's graphical glitches in Popful, in the cinematic of Popful Mail. So I know Terra Onion Head doesn't obviously have the time to test everything. So that's part of what I'm doing. And that's supposed to be the bad guy right there. You see, like, a little bit where his mouth is moving? And I know this thing reads the CD faster, but maybe this game really doesn't like it. I don't know. This is the scene where the head's supposed to blow up. If anybody remembers Popful Mail from the Sega CD. This is where she's walking away. But you can see it's all a black screen. It's not supposed to be. Let me see what happens if I press start. Or should I say run? It also has, you know, this, you know, a better looking map. Because the thing is that Popful Mail actually uses the arcade card. Now, obviously, the sprites aren't as big as the Sega CD version. No, why aren't you attacking? Oh, that's... yeah, I forgot about that. God damn it. Because I'm playing the Sega CD version so much, so I completely forgot about this. She fights like ease. Where you there's no attack button. Usually in the Sega CD version, you press the B button to attack, or the A button. I forget which one's which. But, however, in this version, you have to run right into them to attack them, which I thought was weird. doing this one-handed, that's why I'm sucking at it. But yeah. But the reason why the graphics are a little better and there's more animation is because this uses the arcade card. It's one of those. I think it's one of those hybrid games where you could use either the Super System or the arcade card. It's like in the Sega CD version, this is just a little screen with their text and with them. But here, this is a full picture of the guy talking. I wish somebody would translate this, but I don't think that's going to happen. But like I said, the fighting mechanic is weird. It's like Ys. You have to literally run into the enemy to kill them. Whereas in the American version, you just hit him with the sword. Completely forgot. This has been so long since I played this damn thing, but you can see like the gameplay seems to work, but the cinematics don't. And I know Terra Onion had that issue with a couple other of their games, and this is the latest firmware. So maybe it's something for them to look at. I don't know, but I'm going to forward this along somehow.